I'm Joanne and welcome to Succit. This is my first YouTube channel where I'm going to talk all things succulents. As you can see, I'm slightly obsessed, so I thought put that obsession and try and teach people how easy they are to look after. I cannot keep a houseplant live, but a lot of these succulents are a year old and I'm doing well, so I thought I would share my knowledge. So today's video is all about watering succulents, how to know how much to water them, how little to water some of them, how often. If you're overwatering them, how do you know? If you're underwatering them, how do you know? But basically how simple it is, because sometimes I forget to water them and they're perfect. So when I first started with my succulents, I bought a sprayer. I thought they didn't need that much water, so I thought by spraying them they'd be getting enough and they'd be happy out. But with the sprayer, you're only really getting the top layer of the soil wet, which is only promoting the growth of the top few roots that's up there. So the roots, they're not getting much water, they're not getting very thick, you're not promoting a good growth, a good healthy root. So what you need to do is, well, I bought this next, which I just find awkward. So now I use the jug of the iron. That is my favourite thing to water the succulents with. And you want to give them a good soaking. So for example, for this one, pour in just over half the amount of water in this jug for the iron. You can see it's getting a really good drink, so the roots will be perfect. Pour more. There we go. Done. So for pots like these, this isn't sitting in anything, but it does have holes at the bottom of the pot. So something like this, you can fill the sink up with water, maybe to here, sit that in water for, let's say, 10-15 minutes, and it's fine. That's plenty to water that one. Then these two over here, you can see the one on the right here, the leaves at the bottom are a little bit crinkled, a little bit flat looking, so I know that that is screaming out for water. So it's telling me it needs more water, which I'll give it. And then the next one here, you can see the roots, so that one also is calling out for water. So just a little or a good dribble in both and they're perfect. So when it comes to overwatering, at the moment I don't have anything to show you what that looks like, but the leaves of the succulent will get, let's say, more of a yellowy colour, a little bit mushy, see-through. Sometimes you'll see the stem of the succulent starting to go black, and that means you're getting root rot. So that's because you're overwatering them and the plant is starting to die. If that happens, don't worry, it'll be okay. Just take the plant out of the soil, take all the soil off the roots, and then start taking some of the leaves off the plant up until where the root rot stops. And then we just snip off the head, let roots grow, and it will grow perfectly. Keep an eye on the next video, which is all about propagation, and we'll talk a little bit more into that. So when it comes to how often you need to water your succulents, through the summer when it was really hot, because all of mine stay here in the conservatory, I was watering them, let's say, every Sunday. And that just reminded me on a Sunday, spend a bit of time tending the succulents and watering them. It's getting a little bit cooler now, so I might do it, let's say, every 10 to 14 days. If you don't know if your succulent needs watering, stick your finger right in the soil, and if it's really dry, not damp or moist whatsoever, it needs a drink. If you're not sure, if you think it might be okay for a drink, just don't give it anything. You don't want to overwater it. So if in doubt, leave it for 5 days, a week, it'll be fine. And that's it. See, that is how simple succulents are. Just a quick little thing about me. If you want to follow me on Instagram, my Instagram handle is robo_jojo, which is in the description box below. So please, I'll talk about succulents there a lot, so any questions you can leave them there. You can leave them below here in the comment section. Please subscribe, like the video, and I will see you soon. Bye.